Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Francis Lee, for NYY News. Listen, I know, it's 11 games into the season. It's not going the way that we want it to be going. It's not been fun. We're 5-6, and everything seems to be going to shit. Excuse my French. I know. And I got a couple of tweets, and we're gonna go through them, right? It's not gonna be a long video. We're gonna go through them. There's a message here. Brian Hoke, after tonight's game, tweets Taillon's line. This is Taillon's second start of the season, people. Second start of the season. Taillon's line for tonight: 3 2/3 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, gave up a home run, and a wild pitch. Is that good pitching, ladies and gentlemen? Is that a quality start? Remember when Alex Cora was getting that BS off? Is that a quality start? No, it's not a quality start. But it's his second start of the year. The guy's coming back from Tommy John. The guy's coming back from cancer. Listen, it's his second start of the year. Was it ideal? No, it wasn't ideal. It wasn't. It's not what we wanted. Giancarlo Stanton grounded into a double play today in the first inning. Why is that significant? Writes Max Goodman. Well, the Yankees have now grounded into a league-leading 12 double plays this season in only 11 games. It's more than 1 a game, right? League-leading. That means nobody else in the entire major leagues, right? Even the really, really bad teams, right? The really, really bad, the ones that are supposed to suck terribly. Like the Pirates haven't grounded into as many double plays as us, right? Terrible. Horrible. But you see that part on the bottom? In 11 games, we've only played 11. Talking Yanks, my friends over at Talking Yanks. The Yankees have not scored in the first inning of any game this season. Not once in any game this year. No instant offense. No instant comfort for any of our starters. It sucks. It's terrible. It'd be nice to get a guy like Taillon coming off of, not pitching in so long, or Kluber coming off of, 1 inning last year, to get them some runs early. Maybe a Domingo Germán, get them some runs early so that they can really settle in and pitch confidently. Haven't been able to do it. Katie Sharp. Yankees entered today with 5 base running outs, not including pickoffs or caught stealing. That's tied for second most in the MLB, right? This is bad plays on the base pass, right? These are mental mistakes that super young rookie players should be making, but we don't really have any super young, brand new rookie type of people other than pitching. And we're in second place with these errors, right? It sucks. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's not fun to watch at all. Max Goodman again. Yankees home runs through the first 11 games of the season, right? We're going to start in 2019, right? 2019, 22 through 11 games. In 2020, shortened season, right? And Judge was out after the first 9 games. We still had, the first couple was less than 9, but he had 9 home runs by then, whatever. In 2020, we had 23. And in 2021, we have just 11. That's less than half of last year, and that's exactly half of what we did in 2019. We're not hitting home runs. But we know that MLB changed the ball this year, and it's supposed to be a dead ball, and they want for less home runs. And it seems like the ball's flying out of the park for other teams, but for whatever reason, we're hitting them at a rate of about 50% less. Is that fun to watch? Ladies and gentlemen, is that what we want to see from the Bronx Bombers? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're 100% right. This one, Yankees number 3 through 6 hitters. This might be one of the most alarming stats, right? Because you suppose, right, the best hitters in a team's lineup, right, are somewhere 1 through 6, right? But a lot of the real thump, power guy, things like that are 3 through 6. You got 3, you got clean. 3 is supposed to be the best hitter on the team, right? Traditionally. 4 is your cleanup guy, right? And then 5 and 6, normally guys with lesser average, but power guys who can bring in runs, high RBI guys. Well, this is what our number 3 through 6 hitters have done in the first 10 games combined, not including today. which wasn't much. Their average is a 143. Their on-base percentage is just a 241. And their slugging percentage is a 208. OPS, a whopping 449. But here's the kicker. All four of these stats, dead last in all of Major League Baseball. To quote a former coach, it's not what you want. This blurry ass picture, it's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. It's what I got. And all of these stats and all these things, right? They're terrible. It's terrible watching it. It's terrible seeing it. It's not a fun product to watch, right? But what makes it even worse, right, Yankee fans? I'm going to level with you. What makes it even worse is when this is the response you get at the end of the game. From our fearless leader, the coach, the manager, whatever you want to, Aaron Boone. Hitting is hard. You think? You think? I mean, it's Major League Baseball. You have less than a second to react. And we all know the science. One of the hardest things in the world to do is to square up a round ball with a round bat. But Aaron Boone, in case you weren't paying attention, he wants you to know, hitting is hard. Also, it's a game of failure. Well, let me tell you something. If it was a game of failure, we'd be the best team in the league right now. We haven't collectively strung really good at-bats together like we're capable of yet. You don't say. You don't say, Aaron. But let me tell you. I feel for Booney, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people are attacking him. A lot of us are killing him. Every day on Twitter, I see another person calling for Booney's job. And let me tell you, I understand the frustration. All right, it seems like he's all over the place, and it seems like he doesn't know how to do it. But it's not him. It's not Boone. Guys, if we're still telling ourselves that, we're lying to ourselves. All right, this team, the way it's constructed, the way that it's put out there, the lineups, the bullpen usage, the rotation setup, all of that is Cashman and his brain trust, okay, who have been given full autonomy from our fearless owner, Hal Steinbrenner. Okay? Booney is nothing more than a mouthpiece. So while we will kill him for saying stupidity like this after another loss and a lackluster effort by the team, he does not deserve all the blame, right? But believe it or not, this video is not being done to rant and to kill our team, right? I have a message, right? It's one of my favorite gifts. Message? What's the message? Well, look, I put the pinstripes on, right? I'm going to tell you right now, you're only going to see the pinstripes in important videos, okay? Because this is important. We're 11 games into the season, all right? And a lot of you guys are hitting the panic button. And a lot of us are just complaining. And I don't want to tell you to stop complaining because I'm complaining every time I see an effort like this too. But the panic button stuff has got to stop. It has to stop. This is a 27-time world champion team. And yes, the last time was in 2009. And it feels like forever ago. Trust me, I know. But it's 11 games into the season. And this is our team. These are our guys. If we're killing them, what do you think the rest of the league is doing? Everyone hates the Yankees. Everyone wants to see us fail. The only people who want to see us succeed is us. And all we have is each other. And all they have is us. All right? The umpire tonight sucked, okay? Playing at the Trop sucks, okay? The ghost runner in extra innings rule sucks. I understand all of that. But pay attention. Message from my guy. You know him. You love him. Fearless leader. The Simonetti source. Pete Simonetti. It's not time to panic at all, but a sign of life would be nice. I agree with everything said here. Firstly, a sign of life would be nice. It'd be great. You're 100% right. It would be great. That's what we're all dying for. And that's deep down, that's why we're all complaining, because we know what this team is capable of doing. And that's what drives us crazy, because we've seen it. We've seen it from Sanchez. We've seen the promising Clint Frazier. We've seen even Aaron Hicks have a couple of decent games. We saw Giancarlo last year in the playoffs. We saw 2017 Judge. We've seen it. We saw Gleyber Torres. Oh, he's just 22. He's 23 now and he sucks. We saw when he was 20. You know what I mean? We saw it, and we know, and that's why it's so frustrating. But the first part of this tweet, that's what I want to pay attention to. It is not time to panic at all. It's 11 games into the season. All right, guys? 11 games into the season. 11 games into. So you know what we need to do? Listen. Grab yourself some good old liquid courage, whatever you call it, preferably JMO, right? Take yourself a sip. Inhale. Exhale. And remember this. We play tomorrow. The beautiful thing about baseball is there's almost always another game. It's not October. It's April. Tomorrow we play again. This weekend we got another series, right? We got Tampa coming to the Bronx. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, right? But it's just the beginning of the year. If we're not rooting for our guys, then no one's rooting for our guys. And let me tell you, the last thing they need is for the entire fan base to turn against them. I understand if you want to attack Cash for not putting together a team with the amount of money that's been spent. Okay, I'll let people get that one off. You want to attack Booney because you think he said he got whatever. I'll let you get that one off, even though I'm telling you he's really not the one calling the shots. All right, you want to kill, guys like Aaron Hicks. Oh, he's missing games. I'll let you get it off. But I'm telling you, what would be productive right now is if we banded together and we rooted for this team that's our team, and that, yes, they've started off badly. But it's only 11 games. 1-1. Only 11 games. This team could very well still win over 100 games. I think Jameson Taillon is going to figure it out. I think Jameson Taillon has unlimited, immense potential, all right? Even coming off the injury. I think he'd be a great pitcher. He's not a number one by any stretch. He's not a number one by any stretch of the imagination. But I think he has number two potential. I think, and I could be wrong, and that's fine. But I gotta believe that. Because I'm not gonna declare my team's season over after 11 games, all right? And you shouldn't either, because it's still freaking April, guys. We got the whole rest of this season. We have to get all the way to October. It's too early to call it quits, all right? This is our team. These are our boys. These pinstripes, they mean something. We should wear them with pride, and we should continue rooting for our guys. I understand the frustration. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I understand the frustration. I'm with you 100%. If you need to go back to the beginning of this video and see all those stats that I wanted to put at the beginning, go back and check, because I'm with you. All of this sucks, but it's not time to hit the panic button. Don't panic. French Montana from the BX. Listen to that song. It'll relax you. Don't panic. 11 games into the season. It's not time to panic, okay? Guys are going to figure it out. Okay? Your boy, Francis Lee, NYY News. Take a chill pill, guys. Relax. It's April.